what a story. She's 41 and struggles to find love. Oh, no. Shout out to Alexander X up in here. Her ex-boyfriend stole her car and left her on vacay. Child, is this the same man? Damn, that's a lie. Is this the same damn man?
Like, you can't come into, like, what if I died in the shower? Like, what if you
die in the shower? Girl, you being dramatic.
I literally couldn't. My same song of conversations are not okay. And he just said, and he actually agreed with me.
Hello, beauty. Welcome in.
It's a pleasure. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
So I just came back from a date.
Hold on 1 second. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms? So you just came back from a date.
It's a blazer.
What? Hold on. What kind of outfit is this? What kind of outfit is this? Is what? What kind of outfit is this, y'all? What in the world? This is what y'all go out on dates in? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm old.
To be on a live and potentially all platforms. So you just came back from a date.
It's a blazer.
So you gave him a little spice.
It's a nice blazer. Okay. Ties up in the back. I had some jeans on and some heels.
Okay.
So the date went crazy. We met up. Everything was going well. Super vulnerable conversation, I thought, until a woman comes in, pulls up a chair at our table, looks me in the eye, and tells me that he's a pathological liar, an alcoholic, in $500,000 worth of debt. He's about to lose his kids. He's about to lose his job. It
sounds like the same damn man. What in the world? Come on, child. What else?
He's the wife. No, I said, are you the wife? And she's like, no, I'm his ex-girlfriend. And we had decided that we were going to work on things. We were not going to see each other in that time frame. And I'm like, sis, I'm so sorry. And she goes, I'm the dumb one though, because I'm here and I'm saving you.
But wait, how does she know he was there? Do they live together, or does she have how does that even happen?
But the crazy part is, like I said, I thought we were having vulnerable conversation. He's like, I recently had a divorce. I haven't been seeing anyone at all. It's been like maybe 3 years that he hasn't even been intimate with people. I was the first date, he says.
Oh.
I know. And now your girlfriend comes to the table, because I thought that was the wife. I said, but you're the wife? And she's like, no, ex-girlfriend. So I was like, ex-girlfriend.
Child, these people would be believing anything. How's she different than Cindy Lou? Cindy Lou basically said the same damn thing. Child, you believe in that? That man, child, show us a picture. I'll tell you if you're having sex or not. Show me a picture. I'll tell you. And then I'll tell you if he's giving out, what grade D he's giving out. I'm gonna start doing that from now on. When we look at Pop the Balloon with all them dudes, I'm gonna start rating what grade D they giving out.
How did it end? Like, did you get up and leave?
So she pretty much shares all of this.
What is this outfit?
I was upset because I didn't even get my entree yet.
Who was complaining about my jacket the other day? Look at this shit right here. Shout out to whoever sent me money to buy a new jacket. But what in the hell? Look at both of their faces. It's a blurry picture, but I could screenshot it. Shout out to TQS has ascended. I see you, boo. He said Michon being racist again. It's White People Wednesday, and she's talking about colors. Yeah, because that portion of the show is done. If you didn't see that last story, whoo. This is the colored version of the last story. That's what it sounds like so far.
Right? But I digress, and I'm hungry.
He said I was hungry.
But I said, I'm so sorry. And I, was like looking for my purse because I was like shooken up a little bit. And he's like, you're really going to do this? He's telling her, like, are you really going to do this? And I grabbed my coat and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I think it's best that you leave so that I can talk with her. And I literally am like, I'm in the Matrix. My life is a freaking movie. And where are the vulnerable people? Like, I was being so vulnerable with him at the table. I mean,
she was being vulnerable with him in that outfit. Girl, you was being something, child. You was being something. Vulnerable, I don't know if that's the right word. Thank you, Trinidad. He said, that is called man objectification, savage, shaking my head. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You want to put yourself in for the run-in, I'll rate your ass too, okay? Y'all? All right, MSDs, do we have a problem with it? With rating? With me rating the grades? Any of y'all? Because if y'all don't mind, I don't care. Okay.
Emotional because I'm going through a lot. And he was being vulnerable with me too. So I thought, but it was all lies. And she said he's a pathological liar. And everything she said debunked everything he was saying to me that in the conversation.
This is all on a first date.
First date. Wow. So I'm sitting with myself right now and I get home and I hop on TikTok and I'm like, I see you on. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I hop on TikTok when I get home. This is what this 41-year-old woman is doing. I'm gonna get home from a date. I'm gonna get on TikTok.
Oh, I need to know that there are vulnerable people out in this world. I need to know that there's love out in this world. And I'm 41.
Any vulnerable men out here, Bueller? Any of you vulnerable men want to give out some love? Bueller, she's 41 and she ready to go. Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Bueller? SYCBM, gentlemen. She probably don't have no kids.
You look good for 41.
Yeah. And I have 5 boys. I'm having a hysterectomy at the end of the month. And I don't have children. And I'm freezing my eggs tomorrow morning. And I'm pushing myself to go out. I'm pushing myself to date because I know that, like,
ma'am, there's no crying on TikTok. And I know it is. Sound like she about to cry. It sounds like there's no crying on Ashley's show. So tomorrow she's freezing her eggs. Look at that. She's trying to make sure that y'all have kids. She's thinking about y'all, okay? So she goes out on a first date in this outfit. The lady shows up. The dude ain't ish. Freezing her eggs tomorrow. Child, she got her life plan. She ain't got no kids. Look at this. You can still have kids with her. She'll go out in outfits like this with y'all. Everybody will always look at you. I promise you, if she goes out like this with y'all together, I promise you, you will always have attention. Now, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, this looks a little special to me. Is this how y'all, like, if y'all got married to somebody, or if you are married, shout out to Manzette, I don't think I've seen him tonight. Can your wife go out of the house with this on, Bueller? Y'all tell me the truth. If you married, if you're not married, if you were to get married, would your wife be able to go out in an outfit like this? Let me know.
We tell a lot of young women, like, oh, you should wait. Oh, you should, take your time. But time it is just ticking for a lot of us. And, wanting to be a mom is just moving further and further away. And I'm like pushing myself to go out and meet people. I'm pushing myself because I want family. I don't want just to be a baby. Now I'm like, because the window's closing.
Absolutely.
I need to just move. If I want to be a mom, I need to just move.
Yeah. What city are you in, Beauty? And I thought New York. Okay. Have you ever thought about getting a matchmaker?
New York? You can't get nobody in New damn York? Wow. What do y'all think the problem might be? Because she's not ugly. And she goes out in outfits like this, but maybe that's the problem. Anybody think they know? Dante, I have the speed higher. I got to speed this shit up or we'll be here all night. I sped it up. I think it's on 1.5. Oh no, it's on 1.25, but I've sped it up. Anybody got any thoughts as to how it is that she could be in New York City and can't find a man? What the F?
Maker in New York. Have you thought about that? And I also want to say, I don't want you to give up hope on dating. I don't want you to give up hope on love.
Yeah.
I don't want you to give up. I'm happy that you're still putting yourself out there and you're still trying to be encouraged. You look good. You don't even look 41. You look a lot younger. The chat was saying 30, 31, 29. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you got this. Please. Yes. Don't give up on yourself. No, you look good. You look good. Stay encouraged. Maybe it's the how you're doing it. Have you thought about getting a matchmaker?
Oh yeah, that's it.
I'm turned off by them. Why? Because it's a business. I had a girlfriend that did it and it was horrific. And then I saw the reality show that was based out in Atlanta and it's a business. They want to match you. And it's like
I used the reality show that I saw to determine that I don't want to deal with a matchmaking service. I'm going to use reality shows to determine whether I'm going to use a matchmaker. And when I get home from a date, the first thing I'm going to do is get onto TikTok to go talk to Ashley. I think I can see what the problem is, but that's just me. I want to hear what y'all got to say, though. Come on, Cha.
Thousands of dollars. Like a real good matchmaker is like 10K and up. And it's a business. And so that's why I haven't done that route. I live in New York City. I go out and I know I'm attractive. I'm not saying that I'm ugly. I don't have self-confidence or anything like that. But I noticed that men will just stare at you and eye at you for days and not come over. And
And are you going to different places? Let's say different restaurants, different clubs, different areas in New York.
I'm in all the different areas. I go with my girlfriends. We love to eat. Sometimes I go alone because I've been listening to you, and not even to you, just in general. Like sometimes when you're with your girlfriends, people are not going to want to feel comfortable to come over to you. So I go out alone. I go on vacation alone. You know, I do it. I'm living my best life. I know that, and I've been pushing it. But I just, yeah.
Can we give her some suggestions, Chad? I'm also seeing the way you dress. I'm also seeing that. So is your style is always different? Yes, we're not saying you.
I love this blazer. I love this blazer. I'm gonna go find it. Where do you think that's at? Temu? Where y'all think that's at? Temu? I'm gonna go try it on, see what it looks like. See if I can get away with wearing it out of the house. I'll let y'all know.
You don't look good. We're not saying you don't look good. We do think the body's given you are beautiful. But maybe if you want to attract something different, maybe a little sexy, classy, I would think. This still feels trendy. This still feels like maybe a younger guy. And you do.
A 41-year-old needed somebody to tell her that. Okay.
Look young, right? So maybe trying up a different style of dress. Can we do that? Not saying you haven't, but would you be open to that?
I have a closet full of things. I have damn near the Michelle Obama, you know, like the dresses, the blouse. I have it all. But I do sometimes because I'm very small. Like I'm 110 pounds, 5 foot. I'm tiny. So I have to lead like I'm a woman because they will think that I'm 20, you know, 18.
You are going to restaurants. Are we going to events?
I go to
more control things.
I go to plays. I'll say honestly, in my 40s, it's really eating out. Like it's a restaurant vibe. It's not the club. But I'm also Jamaican and Trinidadian. My mom is Jamaican, my dad's Trinidad. So
oh, Trinidad. Oh, Trinidad, this is all you. Shout out to our tether friend. She just gave it up. Jackass. Jackass. This is your person, child. This is your person, Trinidad.
No. 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 Oh no! No! No!
Oh my God! Wow! Go help your people out, boo. This is all on you.
I'm totally into like the carnivals and stuff like that, and all the.
Oh, I wonder if she went down there with your girl.
They're also saying, what about a gala? Lounges.
I do lounges. Galas, not so much. I have done like art galleries. I'm always at the Whitney, the MoMA. I love those things.
Okay. Like, do you do the first of the month at the Brooklyn Museum? Have you done that?
That's like a party vibe, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, just a social. I'm just saying, you never know. You never know. And I know they have entrepreneurs and different guys in there as well.
I'm open. I'm outside.
Conferences. Tech conferences.
Oh, she's outside too, y'all. She outside. Don't miss that now. I'm outside. You go, girl.
That's what I'm saying. Tech conferences, business events.
Okay, I'm open. I'm open.
It's not an odd thing to say Shatara. She's Caribbean. She's from Trinidad. She's Trinidadian. That's what she do. They just had carnival. So that and they have that stuff in New York too. So no, that's not strange. That's what the Trinidadians know about, and the St. Lucians. Where's CIP? Where you at, CIP? Let me dump you on in here too.
Even if you're not really into tech, just going, hey, I'm here. I want to, check out the scene kind of thing. Yeah.
All industries have been revolving around tech, and I'm a nurse. So yeah, I can see myself going to a tech conference too.
Right, wine tasting.
I don't drink alcohol.
Someone said tech bros are the best. I'm married to one. He is super sweet.
Okay.
Food festivals. Since you like to eat a food festival.
I'm also semi-vegan, so I'm at Vegandale. Yeah, he's a doctor. The guy that I was on a date was a cardiologist, by the way. He's a medical director of all the like a few practices here in the Bronx.
Oh, okay, okay. And how did you guys meet? Did y'all meet at a restaurant and
We met
outing?
on the Hudson, Hastings on the Hudson. I used to work for a pharma company. We host a lot of events there, so I knew it was going to be a nice venue for the first date. Yeah, he was a doctor.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this too, because I don't usually do the dating show, but because you came up and this may go up online, let me just, you never know who watches, right? I have so many different guys from all walks of life who follow. So let me ask, where are you from? How old are you? And describe your dream guy.
So a lot of you guys be over here watching for these women. Ashley just said it. A lot of men be here. Go ahead, girl. Give you information. There may be a man here for you. So let y'all know she available. You go check it out. You can get in touch with child. What's her name, child? I don't even know her name. We gonna call her Trina. Let's call her Trina. This is Trina.
Don't describe it.
Okay, I am 41. I am from New York City. I'm from the Bronx. I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 15 years. My guy is aware of his traumas, actively working on it, emotionally intelligent, secure in his career. If he does have children, no baby mama drama. A good relationship with his kids and the parent. Loving, fun, spontaneous, caring.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have any children?
That's what I was telling you.
Okay. And what's the age range for the guy that you want to
At
date?
this point, I am open to anyone. I'm 41, so I really don't want to go too low. But I will say 38, a very mature 38.
A very mature 38 or 37-year-old. I'm pretty sure she won't have a problem with you either.
I dated a guy that was about 53, so I'll say maybe 55.
And what happened with that last relationship? Why didn't that work out?
He was not emotionally intelligent.
The last relationship, he was not emotionally intelligent. Oh, not emotionally intelligent. Y'all not gonna be blaming it on Disney. Ain't nobody in Disney dressed like this, child. Ain't nobody in Disney dressed like this. But if y'all are interested in Trina wants you to be emotionally intelligent and 30. I'll just bring it down to 37 for her because I just feel like a lot of y'all might be 37 and you can go ahead and take her on 37 to 55. 37 to 55. Yes, Trina from Trinidad.
We had a huge breakup on a vacation. Yes.
Well,
I'll just tell you a part of the downfall.
Okay.
We were traveling to visit my family.
Child, let me tell y'all something. If we going on vacation, the last thing we gonna do is argue. I promise you. We on vacation, ain't gonna be nothing to argue about. I promise you. Who the hell go on vacation and argues? Who in the hell goes on vacation and argues? You might as well stay home if you're doing all that. Woo! Lord, help your people. She available, yeah. Gentlemen, SYCBM, the Trina from Trinidad version. Shout out to Trinidad.
For Thanksgiving. This is like a step for him to meet my family for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And we were at the Airbnb. We get into like a little bit of a fight that was kind of starting before we even went on the trip. And he was like, he's done. He wanted to leave. He packed his stuff. I had rented the car. I paid for it. He did the Airbnb, but I actually gave him half of the money for the Airbnb. Could have been a restaurant himself, but we didn't really define what we were 100% initially when we were booking the trip because we were friends somewhat.
But he was going to meet your
So I'll back up. We dated, met him on an app. Okay. We dated. We broke up, or I just stopped messing with him, and then I just made him a friend zoned him. And then we ended up hanging out one summer because we were actually friends. Like we go to restaurants together. He was vegan. I was vegan. We go to restaurants together. He's like, oh, you want to go to this party with me? Sure, no problem. Go to this party. And he laid out the red carpet, like completely different. Wine and dined me. I was like, oh, we're friends. Like I didn't think this. And then I started looking at him in a different light. And then we started dating and I'm like, oh, wow. And the D was good. I was like shocked because I've never dated someone in their 50s either. And he was very well put together, entrepreneur.
Oh, he was older and in his 50s and she still had issues. I don't know many 50-year-old men who want to argue. I don't. But she found him, so you go, girl. He packed up on you?
No children, wanted children too. And we just vibed together. And we had like a fallout prior to us going to Florida. Still went to Florida. And then he had the whole issue. And he's like, what, I'm leaving. And I'm like, okay, get up.
But what was the issue? What was the cause of the argument? Like, what was his, I guess, issue or challenge with you?
It started before I left. I had left to go to Miami a little bit prior to him because I was going on a cruise with my girlfriends and he was going to meet me in Miami after. I had given him keys to my apartment so that he could take some of my luggage because, of course, I was going on Uber Sofa Cruise. It's like, you know, you're in your carnival outfits, you're in your carnival.
Girl, you're babbling. Get to the point. A to B to C to D.
Right? But that's not what I'm going to wear around family. And, you know, I'm going to dress up. So I had a whole, you know, luggage of, you know, things that I was going to wear for the second half of the trip with him. So he was bringing that with me. So he had, you know, like house key. And pretty much I was in the bathroom taking a bath and he came into the apartment. He was upset because I think I felt like he had like a little bit of an issue because he had been calling me and I was like, you know, I am in the tub. You know, when you get here, you get here. If you have a key, I just gave you the key. And he was
she talking too much. She fucking around. She's talking too damn much. She done did something wrong. None of this make any sense. All this talking.
No, he hung up. I didn't think anything of it. I'm in the tub. I'm like just waiting for him to come into the house. He came into the house. I didn't hear him at all and went straight to the bed. I had a problem with that.
Oh, he didn't shower. Is that what was
He
that?
didn't knock on the door and say, "Hey, Tiff, I'm here." So I get out the shower and I'm like, "Where is he? Like, what's going on?"
But my question, Tiff, is why was he upset with you on the way to the house?
I think he
what was he upset about?
Like, I'm trying to decompress. I'm in the tub. I'm in the sauna. Like I'm relaxing. I had a little bit of anxiety about going on a trip.
Oh
I had my 40th birthday. The trip went horrifically wrong. And then I just had a lot of anxiety about traveling, period. I went to a Beyonce concert after my birthday trip and the Airbnb caught on fire. And I just had a lot of anxiety. And so I was just like,
So she went to Miami. She went on a cruise. She came back. She in the shower. He not talking. He's there. It's a problem. She had to go to Beyonce. We got all this and still don't know what the fuck they arguing for on vacation that he got his shit and said, I'm out of here. Maybe because you cannot get to the fucking point. Get to the point.
Telling him that this is the trip that I'm going on and I have a lot of anxiety about it and I just need to decompress. I got a massage. I was in the shower trying to decompress, Epsom salt bath, just trying to relax myself because I had a lot of anxiety for going on the trip.
But why would he be upset with you because of your anxiety? I would assume he'd be like, all right, babe, take your shower. I'll see you in a second.
That's what I thought too.
But if you said it to him just like you said it to me, where would the issue, where did it, I don't know. That's weird.
I didn't get it either. He was just annoyed that I think he was annoyed that I answered him in an annoying way.
Okay.
So he packed his bags and left. He's annoyed so he left a whole vacation because of the way that you, girl, goodbye.
Okay, so the way you said it,
just come, like, get off the phone type of thing. Like, I was trying to rush him off the phone so I could just zen myself. He came into the house, went straight into the bed. I'm not worried about him, like, not showering, none of that stuff, right? It's just like when you come into someone's house, you acknowledge him. I didn't even know he was in my house.
Okay, so I'm assuming that tells me he's comfortable. Like, y'all established a relationship where he can just come in the house,
but I was,
and he's comfortable, and you know, like that's what I would assume. Like, you know, I'll see when she got out the shower, kind of thing.
Yes, correct. And so for me, it's like it's a respect thing. I'm Caribbean. You come in the house, you greet the person. Hey, baby, I'm here. Whatever. So anyway, I get out the shower. I see his shoes at the door. I'm like, oh shit, he's here. So I go into the room and I'm like, oh, you're here. You didn't even say anything to me. He's like, oh, I thought you were upset. You know, you got me rushing off the phone. So it kind of started from that. And it was just like a catalyst of like a snowball of us just not agreeing with each other. Because I'm like, you can't come into, like, what if I died in the shower? Like, what if you
die in the shower? Girl, you're being dramatic.
I literally could have drowned in the tub. I was in the tub for like at least 2 hours.
Girl.
And I do that. I have asthma. I have my steam sauna running. So I was just like, why wouldn't you just respond? Long story short, we get to Miami. We're having conversations about the whole incident. And I felt violated. Like, you come to my house, you don't even say anything to me, and you're just in the bed. Like, it's not okay. And he just said, and he actually agreed.
She felt violated. I'm done. She felt violated because he came in the house and went to the bed. I felt violated. Ma'am, you the problem. We still ain't gotten to what the fuck the real problem is. He left you because you crazy. And like Shatar said, he knew he wasn't going to get anywhere with her. Child, people don't go on vacation in order to leave. They going to give out grade A, okay? I mean, come on now. Let's act like we got the sense that God gave us. You ain't got no responsibilities, ain't no kids around, all that bullshit. You don't go on vacation to argue. I can't do this. F this biatch. Now she done made me mad. All that yickety yakking to get absolutely no damn where, child. Oh, y'all interested? I can drop the link to Ashley's channel so that you can reach out to her, child. I don't even know what her name is, child. Do y'all remember?
They know better than to feed me anything because I do not care.